Hello students, welcome to the ethics class. Today we will discuss 2014 question 12. Again, you should have already attempted this question before watching this video. This is the first part of the question. And so either you have to advance arguments for both, or you can find out a third way pointing out its merits. So let us see how the answer goes. Giving bribe has benefit of immediate approval of tender. However, it has many problems like violation of rule of law, compromise of values, and materialism triumphing values. Future tenders may also require bribes, and it doesn't end here. You should understand that. In future also, tenders may require bribes if you give now, and there would also be reduction in profit due to bribe. And also once bribes become accepted now, future bribes may also increase, and in future you might have to pay more bribes, then that would further reduce the profit. The loss of mental peace and happiness, and the public official has accountability and responsibility to act transparently and objectively to give tender to your company. Otherwise, he will be questioned by superiors, vigilance officers, media, and primarily through me, through RTI, vigilance inquiries, and media coverage. And it is not like he can do whatever he wants. He has to be answerable. There is also RTI through which I can expose him. There is also media, civil society, and superiors. So he cannot do whatever he wants. Thus, he may face serious disciplinary actions and career problems. Thus, he cannot afford to act otherwise. So that is one thing. He cannot afford to act otherwise because of all these reasons. And next is long-term interest of my company, which thrives on innovation and competition, is in not giving bribe. Otherwise, in future, whoever would be paying bribe or higher bribe or is close to official would be getting tender, and not my company or best company. So if we see, if such bribes continue, I could be driven out of business because whoever would be paying the highest bribe would get it, not my company which thrives on innovation and competition. So it will seriously affect long-term profits. So I cannot allow that. Thus tender process should happen through open competition only and not in any other way. This is also best outcome for society as a whole. Any other way would also involve similar problems like above. Thus best course of action would be to not give bribe. I would also expose him if he doesn't give tender to the best company through RTI, media, vigilance officers, etc. I would also convey this to him in advance as a deterrent also. So if we see, I would not pay bribe, and if he does something wrong, then I would expose him, and I would say this beforehand so that it acts as deterrent and he does not do wrong things. So here you have to understand that. So it comes to around 229 words. Here you have to understand that giving bribe is not the only option. In fact, it is a very bad option, and it will lead to lot of problems, including long-term bribes, long-term profits, and we might also lose tenders in long term even though we may be best company. So we will face many even materialistic problems if we give the bribe. Even the public official cannot do whatever he wants. Even that is there. It is just a threat that he cannot carry out. It doesn't have any basis. So it is a failed threat. So if we see that we have only one best course of action, that is to not give bribe. So that is why we need to understand an issue comprehensively. There are many problems like violation of rule of law, compromise of values, etc. At the same time, it is not also even in our material interest. It will affect both short-term and long-term profit significantly. In long term, we might not also get many tenders. That you need to understand. So that is all. Thank you.